Hello, welcome back to our round 32 pool. This is our first match with DimplesRMe versus DrummerDragon, as they will be doing the warm-up of our DTB map from last year's Cat 3. I think it was a quarterfinals mixed mod, so that's an interesting warm-up right there. So I'm also with my caster right here, SBBBB, who you guys might know as a player. So, hi, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so of course, my name is SB. I'm also the player in this tournament, and also my first time commentating at the same time. So hopefully, I'll do a good job of it. We can remind what the seeds were for both of the players.
Sure thing.
Or we watching the warm up.
Yes. Okay. So DimplesRMe is seed 7 in Cat 4. DrummerDragon is seed 26. However, don't let these seeds fool you, as from the previous round 64 matches, DrummerDragon actually made a statement by scoring a 5-1 against Pilot, BFFRI. Meanwhile, Dimples had a near close call with a 5-3 against Libby Fluffball. So you can show that this might be a tight matchup today. In around
we've had some upsets in round of 64. Hopefully, we'll get to see some this round as well.
Likely so. Yeah. Anyways, my first time being on a cast with actually a player caster. So how do you feel about the map pool so far for round 32?
Well, music-wise, just listening to it, firstly, most of it is not really nice. I actually like HD1 the most, probably because of the Vocaloid. My least favorite, No Mod 1, and what else? DT1. Like gameplay-wise, I think everything's okay. Can't really say much about it because it's my first tournament in Osu. Really can't tell much, but I can say that the mixed mod is really interesting this round. In the round of 64, we had high CS or small circles, so that was okay, with relatively low, like a average AR from beginning players, I would say. I can expect maybe higher AR with the next mixed mod, maybe something high BPM, which is possible, I would say. Yeah. Other than that, it's okay. The map was okay.
I see. Actually, anything can be possible for our mystery mod right here, especially for next week. At least this week is still like quite tame. There were few song diversities out here and there. Actually, the most notables are what you said, No Mod 1, DT1. I think there were more, but I think like these are the two more of the outlier kinds of maps. Though despite the different kind of songs, I just hope that you guys can have fun practicing it. I know it may be despite your least favorite, but hey, that's kind of the beauty of the tournament sometimes.
Yeah, Tiebreaker is also really good to listen to. I mean, if I get to Tiebreaker this round, I'll probably cry while playing it.
Yeah. Anyways, looking through the second warm-up so far, as you can see, both of them are actually playing easy. So there do be a little bit of what's to come if any of them are playing mixed mod here. Though I would say both of them are kind of struggling a bit. But that's okay, so just a warm up. I'll say simply just from the qualifier stats themselves. We might be seeing a lot more into normal one picks from Dimples, as that is one of his strengths. For drummer, most likely a Nomad 3 is a convert pick. So what I can expect here is Dimples being a more mechanized specific beat player. Meanwhile, drummer will be more lean on converts. So this
And for drummer, he also had his worst scores in qualifiers were HD picks, which is not surprising because the mod is either loved or hated. At least I feel like that's the case. For me, it is at least.
Yeah, now looking into it, right, drummer may have a very hard time playing hidden if that's going to be the case, and likely it's going to be one of the bans that he's going to be making. Though I hope not it's going to be hidden one, though. It's probably a lot of our favorite comfort hidden picks. But we'll see during that ban and pick phase. Guess the second warm-up's over. I think they should be on that right now.
Okay, so drummer gets the higher roll, seems like.
Drummer's gonna be picking first, so it'll be banning later. Dimples will be banning Hard Rock 1, which is quite interesting. Because drummer does do worse than Dimples on Hard Rock 1, but I chose to ban Hard Rock 1. And unfortunately, drummer's gonna be banning Hidden 1, pretty much gonna be his kryptonite against Dimples. Well, it's kind of to be expected when Hidden is not his forte, but he still has Hidden 2 to tank at least.
As someone who is bad at hidden, I would say higher AR hidden is easier than low AR, but that's just me. I'll probably ban HD2 more than HD1.
That's kind of true. That's kind of true here. But as you can also see from the star ratings as well, maybe it's because when drummer is more lean to converts, maybe he can play much better on hidden converts. So maybe you'll take his weakness into his strengths more on the hidden 2. And when hidden 2 is just like 2 stars compared to hidden 1's like 2.4. So it's kind of I would say obvious, like which of the 2 hiddens he's gonna be banning. Meanwhile, that he'll be picking Hard Rock 2. With Hard Rock, it's gonna be CS 4.5, AR 8.7. So quite a lower AR than Hard Rock 1, below the AR 9 threshold, but doesn't mean that this is an easy map, so to speak.
Yeah, there are 2 places where both players can miss, especially with holding dash throughout those like 3 circles at some point, which definitely has a bigger spike compared to the rest of the map.
Indeed, and if I recall it correctly, there were like 2 big jumps right at the middle and at the end. So this might be a tripping point for both of these players.
Yeah, if they don't focus they can definitely miss. That's for sure.
Indeed, they might be, as we see Dimples already losing accuracy at the start. Though not too bad for now. However, I think for banana wise, Drummer is taking the lead. Oh, that's one of the jumps. Break section, things for them to recover after that big jump. But both of them are actually hitting it quite well, so they'll be seeing each other's scores. I don't think I'll be expecting any of them to be missing anytime soon. But looking at Drummer's movements, I think he might be quite a dark horse in this round of 32.
Yeah, we'll be seeing another jump, right? Pretty soon.
Another jump at the end. That's one. He lost an egg, but
yeah, that was the second jump, I think.
Yeah, that to me quite close though. I think it'll be a spinner battle. Do we have? Oh no, we don't.
Oh.
That is map 1 given to DrummerDragon. Thanks to his high accuracy and more banana spins, he is taking the first point. But congrats to both actually for FCing this map.
Yeah, the opening match, the first map being this close, it's nice to see. The next map seems to be DT1.
Oh god, it's a Vietnamese pick.
Yeah. We'll just have to suffer through it. But gameplay-wise, the map can be a little bit tricky. Although, yeah, again, just need to be focused.
I would say despite the consistency kind of length and mapping right here, there will be quite a number of tricky patterns that they'll need to watch out for, and especially with DT, they'll be sliding the catches everywhere.
Yeah, also this song has a pretty long break, at least when I played it, so it's rather a short map to play.
Indeed, it's quite short actually. But look at those big jumps as Dimples will be getting his first miss of the match.
Well, still not over. Of course, he can recover easily. Just needs to keep composure.
That's provided if Drummer is going to be missing on this map halfway through, and that Dimples is able to hold. But as we're still like 1/4 of the way in, I think there are plenty of chances. Question is whether Drummer is gonna be lenient.
There's a chance to drop a combo somewhere around here.
I believe it's after this section. Dimples now getting his max combo, so It's now going to be a game of who can hold way more now. Multiple jumps.
Holding their combos.
Both still holding on to their combo. Drummer shows no signs of stopping as we're already proceeding to the end of the last quarter. Despite the very hard ending section, both Dimples and Drummer are able to FC those sections. However, because of Dimples' earlier miss, he's not able to catch up to Drummer, and Drummer, having SS, will be taking the second point, and it's also a break point, so it's now Drummer's pick. Even Drummer's very surprised on how he SS it. Guess he's getting the Pivian's luck right there.
It's interesting to see that the lower seeds are still solid this round. Even though it's the first match, it's really interesting. But that might be also due to the map being still a little bit easier than the qualifiers. And also the fact that Drummer is lower seed, so he may have actually practiced more just to make sure he plays well.
Oh, banger! Mystery Mod 1 being crossover by Hyun is everyone's staple bangers when it comes to tournaments, or rather even when it comes to PP farming. I think there were like 2 sets of this.
Pretty much across every mode, right?
Yeah, pretty much every mode. Every mode loves this.
For this map, the only tricky part, to be honest, is around 290 combo, where you have to catch the 3 fruits and some partially stay between those 3 fruits and the fruit that you want to jump onto. Other than that, the map is pretty straightforward.
Fun
And of
fact,
course, the spinner at the beginning.
Yeah. Fun fact, I couldn't actually FC this map, so you guys are way better than me in this. But yeah, Big Circles comes with low AR, as easy isn't really too easy after all. However, both are still getting the SS right at the start. I'll say the earlier patterns are still quite tame, as it's still walkable. So despite the
Okay, let's see if someone misses. Oh, no one misses.
Are we gonna be? They're both doing very well. Not something I do expect in a round of 32 for easy. Oh, but Drummer lost a little bit of egg. It might potentially turn the tide here to Dimples, despite that FCs.
We'll have to see at the end if he actually collected more bananas. Yeah, hopefully
Indeed.
both keep their combos.
Indeed, but from how I see, I think both are still very neck and neck as we are approaching the final section.
Oh wow.
Dimple lost attack as well, but Drummer takes the point by 300 due to the banana spins. With that, Drummer now at 3-0. Dimples will need to have a huge catch up here because Drummer is really on fire today. Man, both of these are scoring very well. You wouldn't really see this quite often, especially FCs in round 32. And now Dimple's going to be picking his strength here, Hidden 2. Toby Fox through the Buster. It's going to be very interesting. Question is whether Dimple is going to be scoring very well on Hidden 2, or will Drummer be the upset for this Hidden 2?
Personally, I would say this map is a little bit random. Although it is practically fully walkable, it's mapped really well to the rhythm and the way how the circles or fruits go down vertically in a straight line. It's technically accessible really easily, but just have to keep the good rhythm.
Indeed, keeping a good rhythm as we are going to be going right into it. But
wow.
Dimple was taking that first miss right before the spinner
Drummer
and
also-
Drummer. Yeah,
Oh,
trading.
combo.
Looks like Drummer has finally missed. Unfortunately, he's been missing more right now. Looks like it's really not his forte. He has missed another.
Yeah, Dimples is getting the advantage now. Hopefully keeps it up.
This map is not that easy despite being a 2-star map. And it's like only a 0.2 increase from last round. As Drummer takes another miss. Dimple's already getting his max combo, so it's really up to Drummer to be catching up. But Drummer is really struggling a lot on this map. 3/4 of the way in. Don't think that he's gonna be outscoring Dimples for this map. We'll be finally seeing Dimples having his first point here. As I say that, he made another miss.
Yeah, hopefully he gets a chance to get some confidence back, as he's the one with higher seed ranking.
Not just higher seed, I think he is also much more pressure to be scoring better than Drummer. Though, as what people say, so is the wins the race, right? Oh, no mod 4. I would say, one of our staff's favorite maps, Convert, and having a bounty on this map. Not too sure how much are they going to be scoring. As what Taylor said, you can be earning 10 euros just for FCing. Isn't that a good thing? The bounty here's got to beat 1 mil 12,400. Not an easy feat though, a lot of spinners. As you're going to be moving right into it. No mod 4. Looks like everyone's doing very well on this tricky pattern at the start. I think should be much more calming in the later sections.
The map itself is quite straightforward. The only tricky part is just low AR, relatively low AR, 7.6. Hopefully none of the players do move the catcher too early.
Don't think they'll be hitting that miss anytime soon. They're still assessing, which is very impressive for this kind of map. Guess everyone would really want the bounty. If anything, I think we'll be expecting a higher average on this map. Oh, but I think after that spinner, drummer is taking the lead. Quite so. I think it's quite a little lead as well.
It's definitely close, both players with SS.
Yeah, scores are flickering also, so it can be anyone's map here.
Oh,
But drummer takes the point right here as he's outscored Dimples by 3 bananas. It's a very tight game, but now drummer on match point. Drummer now 4, Dimples 1. Dimples will need to really catch up 3 more maps before the tiebreaker. I'll say for Dimples, you'll really need to pick his maps carefully right now. And he's going to be picking no mod 1.
Welcome to the paradise.
No mod 1 being a super chill map.
on this one, it's very likely that it will also be a spinner battle.
Yeah, likely a spinner battle as well. I don't really see any of them really missing here. It's a very simple consistency, maybe a bit too monotonous, but it's monotonous enough for them to get by in FC.
Yeah, it's the only way either of them could miss. They just lose focus in this one.
Hopefully they won't be losing too much focus here.
Welcome to the paradise.
Oh, but from the spinners, Drummer is still taking the lead. Dimples really need to work on his spinners way more, because the spinners are what really affects his scores right now. Or rather, what affects the match itself. Because of Drummer's huge spins,
Right.
a lot of the scores really goes to Drummer. The only exception is Hidden 2, where it's not his strength, but if the rest of your other mods you're not able to FC with a huge spinner, then it's really a huge problem.
We don't count out Dimples so far yet, but hopefully we get a tiebreaker on our first match.
For that to happen, we do need to expect probably a miss from Drummer. Not saying that I'm going to be caster cursing, but it's going to be a huge stretch and a journey, uphill climb for Dimples, as he's losing an act here as well. So not just the spinners that he has to battle, his act as well.
What's your favorite map out of this pool, by the way? For this round? Your most favorite?
My most favorite?
Yes.
My most favorite is very obvious right here. Not saying that it's number one, but can you make an educated guess?
I would rather not, to be honest.
You don't know?
No, I do not.
Do you know which map I've made for round 32?
Frankly, no.
Oh. I guess I'm not famous enough.
Yeah, it seems to be the case.
Yeah, but okay. I was the one who met the tiebreaker. Yeah.
Oh.
Surprise, surprise. I wonder why the tiebreaker looks very mechanical. But hey, you didn't say it's the worst map.
But we're coming to an end for this map.
Yeah,
So
looks like
close. But yeah, score is more headed towards Drummer.
Drummer really holding on all the way to the end and outscoring both Dimples in accuracy and bananas. Drummer will be your winner against Dimples. Moving on to the winner's bracket of round 16. His next opponent will either be Wurtster or Red Munch. Wurtster being a seed 10 and Red Munch being a seed 23. Yes, that'll be another banger match as well. Meanwhile, our dear Dimple seed 7 getting upset will be dropping down to the loser's bracket. She'll be facing off either Sherbet or Mitzi. Sherbet seed 52, Mitzi seed 45 in the round 16. So yeah, congrats to our Canadian winner here. Guess this whole match is really about the spinner battles. And with that, I think our next match onwards, I think it'll be another few hours more the time. So yeah, around 5 hours from now. So yeah, this stream will be ending. We'll see you guys on the next match.